How many South Africans is Jacinta employing? How many jobs is she providing? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Zuma. So I want to ask these questions, right? What is the usefulness of people like Jacinta? What is she useful for? Apart from misinforming a lot of the unexposed and uneducated people, what is her usefulness? Because think about, isn't it embarrassing that someone that is a South African, grew up, born and bred in South Africa, lived in South Africa all her life, she's not creating jobs? While she's there, other Black Africans are coming into South Africa to set up businesses and they are thriving. They are doing so well, setting up companies, businesses and everything. And Jacinta has the audacity to come and question them and try to demand that they must employ South Africans. How many South Africans is Jacinta employing? How many jobs is she providing? Or is she making people lose their jobs? Right now, she said she's going to be marching every Thursday. She's going to take people from their jobs to come outside and march every Thursday. What is the usefulness of Jacinta? Let's actually talk about it. She's not creating businesses. She's not building companies. Nothing. She's not employing people. But she wants to dictate to others who they must employ. Why can't you create the companies and employ your South Africans if you really want to help South Africans? Another thing you have to realize, there is a reason why when presidents and people speak, they are careful sometimes because they know that their country people are all around the world. They worry about the repercussions, how they handle issues, right? But someone like Jacinta, she doesn't seem to care because what she's doing, if other African countries decide to retaliate, decide to pay back, and what if they? You understand what I'm trying to say? She's putting the lives of a lot of South Africans at risk, but she doesn't seem to care about that. Because if across me for the first time and you do not know, my name is Soma Akko. I'm a Nigerian that lived abroad for many years and visited Nigeria for the first time in a long time and fell in love with Nigeria and shared my Jakarta story. And as we speak, I now own a shortlet and I'm very close to the airport. If you're coming into Nigeria, you need somewhere to stay, contact me, the number on the screen. If you want to stay in my shortlet, it's going to be the cleanest shortlet you've ever been in. Because if people should now say, okay, let's behave like South Africans, attack South Africans in their own countries, she didn't think about that. But if you don't think about that, do you really care? That's the thing. If she cares about her people, she will handle this matter in a different way. Let me tell you, South Africa will not be the only country that is talking about migration, immigrants, whatever. But there's a way it is handled. You understand? Handled properly through the government. Protest, complain to your government to do their job. You don't come on the street and do what these people have been doing, going to offices and the companies and I say bring out all the foreigners. By the way, according to South Africans now, foreigners are other black Africans. Or you both know join foreigners. When they enter any business trying to kick out foreigners, they are not talking about white people. Oh, no, they are talking about fellow black Africans, right? Okay. Now, talking about she doesn't care about her fellow country people, talking about she doesn't care about her people that are all around the world. If she cares, there's some things she will not be doing. Do you know that a snake does not feel safe by shaking his head somewhere? Because he knows as he shook his head, the body still there outside. The only way is for a snake to first put the body, make sure that the body is inside facing out. That's how they feel safe. Jacinta know that South Africans are around the world. I studied nursing. I'm a nurse, trained and practiced abroad. Guess what? We had a lot of South African nurses there. When she starts to say, our people don't leave our country because we love our country. That's why we don't leave our country. How many people remain? Sorry. How many people remain? I keep saying Trevor Noah is gone. Elon Musk is gone. If he didn't go, if I don't become worried, there is no... Elon Musk is gone. And he's not coming back. Tyler Tyler is gone. Forget that thing. Tyler is now mostly in America. She's mostly in America. She dey visit South Africa. Now, she dey visit South Africa now. Tyler is mostly abroad now. A lot of your people are leaving. Those that have vision, that understand that migration is part of human existence. Trevor Noah, you don't buy house abroad. You dey visit South Africa now. Now, citizenship you never collect remains small. Now, another thing I want to say, you see this lie that they try to tell. I have a weight loss program in case you're coming across this and you want to sign up. I'm going to put the link in the description box and in the comment section. And if you want to Google it, it's healthyweightloss.com, because it's not just about losing weight, but losing it in a healthy way. It's important. Be careful. I've been saying it. I've been doing this disclaimer. If you do not have the discipline to stop when you reach the ideal weight, please do not do it, because you're going to lose too much weight. You don't have to starve. You don't have to go to the gym. It will blow your mind. So it's healthyweightloss.com. That is my website. Is legal versus illegal. It's not about this. Like when you guys go to these companies or offices and say remove all the foreigners and put only South Africans, I don't hear you saying remove the undocumented. No, you say remove foreigners and replace them with South Africans. And when you see one thing about lying, you always stumble on it. Oh, we're not kicking out all immigrants. We're just saying the only undocumented. You don't want them in your schools. You went to schools and say you don't want immigrants in your schools. It should be for South Africans. You don't want them in your hospitals. You don't want them in the spaza shops. You don't want them in the companies. You don't want them on your streets. You don't want them. How can you now say you're not against them when you basically do not want them to exist? Action, they say, speak louder than words. You can come out, all of you can come out and say, it's about documented ones. It's a lie. Your actions say differently. Because when you go out there, making the lives of people unbearable, making them uncomfortable, pulling them out of hospitals, kicking them out of hospitals, out of schools, out of offices, whatever. How do you want them to exist in your country? And then if they don't work, you say they are not working, that they are selling drugs. If they work, why are they working? South Africans should be working there. They don't work is a problem. You basically don't want them to exist in your country. Let me tell you another thing you guys have to realize. The image that Jacinta has shown the world. You know, she come out and say, all this, that, they commit crime. They commit crime. What crime is above the one that Jacinta is committing right now? Is it not against the law for citizens in South Africa to confront immigrants? Even your president came out and said it. It is against the law to take it upon yourself to confront immigrants. It's not your job. And you guys are on the streets, you know, questioning people and doing a job that is not your own. So when you guys are already showing people that you are lawless people, you are showing the world that you guys are very lawless. And you are saying that immigrants don't follow the law. Which law? The one that you're breaking. If you want to show people that migrated to your country that your country is a law-abiding country, or a country that has law and order, and your citizens are law-abiding, show it by example. So how is Jacinta showing by example when she herself is breaking the law every single day? How are people like Jacinta showing the world that their country has laws, or that the people follow the law? You know, if they can go on the street breaking the laws, going to, promoting this idea of questioning people on this when it's not your job. If you then say you don't trust your officials to do their jobs, what are you still saying? You're basically telling the whole world that your country is useless, that your people are corrupt, disorganized, officials don't do their job, even on our president self, because he comes out to say it's against the law. And I saw we were shaking hands with people that did it. I don't understand this guy. I don't understand this kind of president. He says it's against the law and he's shaking hands with him. Which guy are you contributing? And he's shaking hands with the people that are breaking the law. I never seen this kind of country before. Even the so-called America, that they put ICE in charge of whatever they say they are doing. The people don't come on the street and act lawless. the people don't come. What you guys have ended up, people like Jacinta, what they have ended up showing the world is that their country is disorganized. They don't follow the rule of law. Their president, you know, people like saying their president don't know he left from don't know he left from his right. When what's his name? When Trump accused them of attacking white people, their president, what do they call him? Mafosa. What's his name? Mafosa, something like that. I'll put his name on the screen. He went to America to go and explain himself. But when it comes to his fellow Africans, he says they have no right to be confronting people. And then he went and shook hands with the people that did the same thing. Do you know that there was a place that Jacinta said, the help that we say we help Nelson Mandela, African countries that help, say they helped, and they helped Nelson Mandela. That she said, Nelson Mandela, they should go and meet Nelson Mandela in his grave. They should go and meet him in his grave and collect whatever we gave him back. Imagine the insult. If Nelson Mandela was alive, we would spit at these people. I made a comment the other day replying to somebody. I said, if Miriam Makeba that sang Kauleza about how they used to run and go and hide, they will tell their mothers, hurry, 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 Kauleza, mama. If it is today, Miriam Makeba would have changed it and say, Kauleza, our African brothers and sisters. Our fellow South Africans are now doing what? Our fellow South Africans are now a reason for all fellow Africans to Kauleza, hurry up, get out before them Jacinta and their people march on your house. Isn't it sad? Jacinta opened mouth and spoke about Nelson Mandela like this, and some South Africans come out and praise somebody like this and praise her. What has she achieved? What has Jacinta achieved that she will get up and speak about Nelson Mandela? That she has the audacity to open her filthy mouth and speak about Nelson Mandela. Jacinta. And people are clapping for this. This woman does not know her history. I want to know, what has she achieved as a South African that she's coming out to? Anyway, at the end of the day, what you guys keep showing the world is that, you know, when you speak about all these immigrants, you're showing people that you guys are not able. You sit down there, they wait. Your fellow black and set up businesses employing your people. And you guys were born and bred in that same country. You couldn't achieve what these people are achieving in 2 years, 3 years, and 4 years. You couldn't achieve it. And at the end of the day, all these things are jealousy. It's all jealousy. And it's embarrassing, the fact that they pick on their fellow black people and then they worship the white man. Tomorrow, I keep saying, we'll remember you guys. Tomorrow, we'll remember you guys. People like Jacinta. Let's see how the future remembers her. Anyways, as always, this is my opinion about it. And as always, whatever your opinions are, please leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
I love life here. I can't explain it. I love life in Nigeria. Even when the road no straight, even when the sun too harsh, and the nights they keep us awake. There's laughter in the chaos, music in the noise. Every stranger feel like family. Every pain still get it.